Hello guys, so the update has just dropped and the first thing I do is I'm going to try my luck to get the new legendary gems. I had 15 crests saved up, so I'm using it one by one, 3, 2 and then I'll do the 10 legendary quest run, and I'm going to just try my luck basically. So we have some new rift modifiers and I'm going to show you a cool rift modifier at the end of the video. But yeah, so basically I've just started the day off and I got a 1-star legendary gem just by doing the first kill of the day. So that is also a new change. So many new changes are there in the game. So these are the bound legendary quest, means if I get a legendary gem from these, means I won't be able to sell in the market. So but anyway, if I get a 5-star, I'll obviously won't be complaining and I'll be pretty happy. So I'll just fast forward this. The final boss is taken down pretty quickly, yeah. And so the boss is down. Let's see what we get. And I see white light, boom, yes. And it's a void spark, the brand new gem that is introduced. The first thing that I get after the update, the first thing that I get after logging in is the new gem, the void spark. It's pretty crazy if you ask me. We have the new 2-star void spark gem, and it says dealing damage conjures a void spark for 6 seconds. While the void spark is active, dealing damage has a 30% chance to unleash a lightning that chains up to 8 enemies, dealing 45% base damage. This is at rank 1. Lightning strike can only trigger once every 1 second, and at rank 2 this 45 becomes 55%. And if you go to rank 3, which you can check from here, actually you get increased attack speed. While void spark is active, your attack speed is increased by 4%. Now we'll begin our test for the 2-star void spark gem. So this is the visual effect that you get a lightning bolt all around your body, this one on your character. First let's check with V2s. I have 4-piece V2s on, so if I hit it, duration is 8 seconds and you can see V2s is procced. So definitely the gem says 6 seconds and this duration is increased by beneficial effect duration, hence this thing works. But I saw something which is quite weird. If I put my bottled hope, and now again if I'm going to test this, so I'm going to hit this, you can see my V2s is active but my bottled hope is not procced because of this void spark gem, which is pretty weird to me. And whenever V2s is procced, obviously bottled hope is procced, but this is not happening. However, if I remove this void spark and if I place my gloom, and now we are going to do a damage test. For this test I'm not using most of my gems. I'm using 650 resonance and I'll be using only the primary attack, and I'll just switch this to frenzy. Yeah, and so the buff is on and you can see the spark. Alright, so out of 560 I got 62k from this legendary gem because all other gems did not proc here. And this you can say that it is like approx 10% of your primary attack damage, which is quite nice. But now let's see how it compares to the gloom guide, the gloom cask. I mean, in the gloom cask gem, you can see the blades deal 42% damage plus 275% plus 275 attack, and same. But this is at rank 4, and at rank 1, this deals 45% with 446. So rank 1 is 45% and this is rank 4 42%. So pretty comparable. So I'll just put this gem here and I'll remove these. So now I have 640 resonance, just like I had before 650. So resonance is same. And now let's check the damage, how it compares to a 4-star rank 4 gloom. And yeah, let's see. So with gloom, it is also getting the benefit effect of the bottled hope, and the gloom is lasting, I think, little longer. So you can see 20%, while frenzy it is 20% damage. So obviously this is rank 4, that is rank 1, but the blades were like 42%. So the reason why gloom is doing much more damage is because gloom is not restricted by the 1 second limit, while this void spark only procs one time every second, while the gloom is not limited by this. That's why even with the same numbers like 45% and 42%, gloom is doing much more damage. However, this void spark is at rank 1, and at rank 10 it goes to 110%, while gloom only goes to like 68%, right? So this has double damage at rank 10. So definitely I think these two gems are comparable, and both of them have AoE effect. Gloom has a straight line, and this one is going to affect anyone who is near the enemy, near the opponent. So I think both of them are equally comparable in terms of damage. However, with Void Spark you get another additional benefit at rank 3 and onwards, is that the attack speed. At rank 3 it is 4%, so obviously when you have higher attack speed, the damage is going to increase. That's why I think both Void Spark and Gloom Cask are almost comparable, but they still need to be tested in PvP. We can test this gem, however, in PvE, in the open world. Let's check that out. Let's see. I'm going to hit this. You can see this chain lightning happening. Oh, this distance is pretty huge. You can see that the chain lightning, the distance is pretty huge. I mean, this entire area was covered with. So we saw that the area is pretty huge. Let's see once again. If I'm going to hit it here, it is going to hit all the way up to there. Even this guy was affected all the way from here. So I think the area is pretty huge. I think it is even more than 8 yards, or maybe equal to 8 yards in the game, or even more. So the AoE is good, but it procs only 1 time per second, but the damage is pretty good. Here is another cool instability, the new rip modifier, and it is pretty cool, and I just saw it today only. So you are just before you are supposed to activate it, if you see a portal and if you click it, you become like a moving aura, moving circle, like a moving spinning wheel, and it is going to bounce off the walls and you get stunned. Pretty cool. That's all for this video. I hope you liked it and consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.